Well, in New York, our Common Ground projects have really changed the way the city looks at homelessness. When I first started doing this work, the culture was very much about emergency responses and opening more shelters and not even imagining how we could start the conversation about ending homelessness. But the fact that our buildings proved to be such a cost-effective alternative to endless emergency responses, we were able to show that for about less than $12,000 a year US, we were able to provide people with a permanent home, social support, a chance to get back in the workforce, use the health system in proactive ways rather than in costly reactive ways. That $12,000 a year investment, we could compare against the city spending $25,000 a year on a shelter bed, $38,000 a year on a jail cell, over $600 a day for a hospital bed. And so, while I'm sure people were moved by the arguments around compassion and that this was the right thing to do for people who are vulnerable in our community, what really won the day was we were able to demonstrate the cost effectiveness of our work. And so that's changed the city's response to homelessness fundamentally. We now have our state government and city government committing over $1 billion to build more supportive housing. And our city Mayor Bloomberg, committed 3 years ago to end chronic homelessness in New York City by 2010, and we're well on our way to doing that. And so it really has driven a very different response to homelessness, a belief that this is a solvable problem and we have to invest wisely.